Jacmel was once beautiful. When I was young, I remember that with a cent we could buy groceries. And with 2, we got change back. But now the country is completely upside down. Nothing's working anymore. There are no leaders, people do whatever they like, there's complete impunity. I really don't like what Jacmel became. And this is the Rue de Commerce here, and it used to be full of cafes. Coffee shops were everywhere, and everyone was helping each other out. They moved the market to Bodouin, outside of town. Since the earthquake, the old iron market is closed. There are only cell phone card sellers there now. Now even the smell is gone. The smell of coffee that came out of the windows. And there was coffee everywhere. In the corner over there, we used to weigh the coffee on a scale. Now, only the grass grows. All of this is over.
To live with their history while building their future is the challenge faced by the Haitian people. The storms and the 2010 earthquake are like open wounds that will take time to heal. And while waiting for a breath of new life, the old activity centers are slowly disappearing. Such as this great iron market, standing proudly in the middle of the city center. It used to be the heart of the whole city, at a time when Jacmel was a vital stop on the coffee road.
Two things are destroying this planet, wealth and poverty. So we're right in the middle of it.
When night falls, general power failures regularly envelop the country in a special atmosphere, where each move we make becomes more careful. Sounds around invite us to sneak recklessly from street to street. Tonight, people living in this neighborhood are gathering at the entrance of a peristyle. This is the name given in Haiti to voodoo worshipping places.
There's a need to believe, just like every human being. Voodoo is a bit like the people's soul. Catholicism is the religion of those who forced us to come here. We accepted it, of course, but voodoo is more natural, I think.
When morning comes, the images of the previous night are still in mind. The humid and hot air, the peristyle full of people, the mitan pole, that central pillar that everyone dances around, which symbolizes the strength of voodoo. But perhaps more than anything remains the sound of the drums and the songs that tirelessly call the Loa, invisible spirits that are part of the life of every Haitian. Voodoo is the very bond that holds together a people. Jacmel is already bustling, and the various workshops on the side of the streets show the first signs of carnival preparations.
Jacmel's craftsmen are the most skilled at working papier-mâché because popular culture is the most developed here compared to the rest of the country. It's obvious when I'm looking at paintings and oral traditions. And during this carnival period, it's a good idea to be out in the streets. I began this career when I was very young. In the beginning, we were just a group of young people from the neighborhood. We heard all the time that everything had to be imported in Haiti. Coffee, cocoa, cotton. So we decided we wanted to create something local. I greatly contributed to promoting my country. And now, before I die, I'd like to leave behind a renowned workshop. I trained several youngsters, and I'd like all this know-how to remain in my country, as a legacy of some sort. Papier-mâché creations just boom when the carnival comes, and that gives work to a big part of the youngsters in town. I see papier-mâché as a form of recycling. There's paper, of course, but we can also add all kinds of materials, such as tree bark, sand, or leaves. We basically turn trash into works of art that we can look at in a living room or a waiting room. It's better than throwing it all out into the sea or in a river, isn't it? After Aristide left and the various coups, the image of the country degraded a lot, and so foreigners were afraid to come. But you need to imagine that the art of papier-mâché was feeding the whole population. Every workshop easily had 100 to 150 workers, and the orders to fulfill amounted to 2,000 or even 4,000 pieces. There was a need for a lot of people at the time to match such demand. I can tell you that nowadays, Jacmel is holding on thanks to papier-mâché. The future of the city is connected to creation.
My dreams? When I was 15, I decided I'd be an artist, an activist, and a free and autonomous woman. I was 15. As an artist, I personally think that Haiti is beautiful as it is. But we could use art to allow it to shine on an international level. I know, of course, that it is plagued by so many problems, but if we only focus on that, we can't do anything. I think art would be a good way to keep people in the countryside instead of them filling up the cities even more. They have everything they need there. Calabashes, bamboo, palm trees. They could create art with all this. There's really a lot that can be done. A couple of years from now, imagine a ship with 10,000 tourists arriving. Jacmel, city of creation. There's a huge potential here. They'll want to buy some pieces. But how can we sell to all these tourists if the state hasn't trained the youngsters? You tell me.